order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters, not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
The pitch. And he dodges that fastball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Warren with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right to get back on track.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Cut out and miss, struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Now the number 2 hitter, Corey Julks. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One out, base is empty. Swing and a ball lined out towards center, and there's a hit.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And here is Johnny Bench. Next offering is down low, and a count 2-1. Julks, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Out to center, under it. They got it for out number 2.
Batting fourth, center fielder.
Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox.
Jr.
Not the highest team batting average for this squad. They're down towards the bottom of the league in total hits, and Singy, because of that, they don't score a ton.
Yeah, and Boog, I'm looking for a little better performance out of them today. I mean, if they're going to be dangerous, if they're going to be able to create scoring opportunities, they're going to have to start making some individual adjustments. A lot of players in this lineup probably aren't happy with how they've hit the ball so far. So today's a chance to get something going.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And that is that. The White Sox leave 1. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. And on the hill in this one, Martin Perez. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
2-2 now. And it stays fair. Can't glove it cleanly. Now he'll turn for second. Still finds a way to get off and throw in there safely.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And stepping in, the rookie left fielder. Man at second. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Mayton in plenty of time to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting third. Third baseman.
At the lineup.
Right.
And in an era with a lot of strikeouts, they are right on trend, Chris. A lot of swing and miss in this lineup, and they come in with more strikeouts than any other team in the league right now.
Well, clearly they're looking to connect and hit the ball a long way, but at some point you've got to shorten up, and you'd like to see hitters do it, especially when they're having a hard time scoring runs. With 2 strikes, maybe spread out a little bit, choke up the bat, and just try to put the ball in play. There's a good chance that you'll find a
rip to short. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Travis d'Arnaud will come up to hit. 2 outs, base is empty. That missed inside, and that's ball 3.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Next offering is fouled back. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is still in time, and they do get the third out of the inning. But they push across 1 run on 1 base hit, no errors, no one left. 1 inning in the books here. It's the Mets 1 and the White Sox nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Sosa to the plate.
Sosa.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
Inside ball.
Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
Ball 4.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Andrew Vaughn now. Nice stop. There's one.
You're out.
To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
And now the shortstop, Nick Maton. That one hit to right. Flores hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Batting 8, the designated hitter, Andrew Benintendi.
Andrew Benintendi steps up. Benintendi went deep in his most recent game. 2 outs. That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Tying run is at first. Here at the top of the second. Inside, just missed.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Bobby Dahlbeck in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So 1 left for the White Sox. They're down 1-0. Bottom of the second.
Leading
and
off
now
for the Mets,
Wilmer Flores.
Right fielder, Wilmer Flores.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Batting 6.
Now it's the rookie first baseman.
Number 21.
That's out.
Ground ball left side. All back to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch
Batting
right there.
seven.
Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that
11.
out.
2 down, base is empty. So up next for New York, Tejada. That one is hammered right field. That's back there. And that one is off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
Now here is Daniel Murphy. That's off the inside corner. And it's 2-1. Man on second, 2 down. Just missed. Nice grab. So 1 hit is all they get. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. It's the Mets 1 and the White Sox nothing. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
On the ground to 3rd. Zips it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Mike Tauchman. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Corey Julks.
Now the left fielder, Corey Julks. And that one is lifted in the air, under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Johnny Bench steps to the plate for the White Sox. Two outs. Falling behind 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has
now
life.
batting, the center fielder, Luis Robert.
First and
Jr.
second, 2 outs. Luis Robert now. The delivery to Robert. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Heading for the plate. He'll score.
Well done. Drives in the run. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
So 2 down. Lenny and Sosa now at the plate. Pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That one misses. 3-1 now. Andrew Vaughn in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. First and second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And they're all loaded up.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
And now the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
I know we're still early in the stages of this game, but this at-bat has the potential of being a difference maker. You've got to stay calm in the box.
Check swing, and he went. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. Next offering is down low. Activity in the bullpen. Number 38 up and throwing. Torres also getting ready. That's down and in.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. All even now at 1-1. Back after this on the show. Back here in Queens as we go to the last of the third. And stepping in for New York, number 12. Back up the middle and a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And now the Mets DH. Misses off the inside. They're down 3-1. Tied up here in the early going. Right through there for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
On the ground, and it's just foul. That was close. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Here's the left fielder.
Keep an eye on this at bat because even though it's early, it could change the outcome of this game. Look for your pitch and attack it.
The 1-1. And strike 2.
Yeah, you can see he just kind of stabbed at that one instead of just keeping his hands soft and absorbing the baseball with the bat.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Now batting third baseman, David Wright.
David Wright up now for the Mets.
In the grand scheme of things, this at-bat might not feel important because it's early, but it could create a domino effect for things to come. Control what you can here.
On the ground to second, might be two. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. In comes the runner from third. It's 2-1. So here's Darno with one out.
This at-bat might not seem like a huge deal right now, but baseball is a game of moments, and what happens here could change everything.
2 on, 1 out. And that one fouled off.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And now it's Wilmer Flores.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that is that. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. On to inning number 4. It's the Mets 2 and the White Sox 1. Back here at Citi Field, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Nick Maton. Swing and a foul out of play. Got him swinging.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Intending to the plate. Gets the slider in.
Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
White Sox down a run. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Number 49 done for the day. And that's an excellent job from the reliever in the starting role today. Gave him some length. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching.
Now on the bump, number 38.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Here's Bobby Dahlbeck. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They're down 2-1. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off
Now
a 3-2
batting,
pitch, and
number
I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And next for the Mets, Tejada. Nobody out, runner at first.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it surprised a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
To the right side, and that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Daniel Murphy up now for the Mets. Murphy with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies. Missed with a changeup. The count now 2-2.
You know, Boog, at the start of my career, I got only 3 hits in my first month, but I kept at it, and I finished the year.
Dahlbeck. They put the tag on him. On to first, double play.
Now batting, number 12.
Here's the center fielder. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And downstairs. Tejada at second with 2 down. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. On the ground, right side. No chance on the throw. He beats it out. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there. Here's the Mets leadoff man. The 1-1 is fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Hit in the air out to center field. Robert puts it away, and the inning is over. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left. We played 4. It's the Mets 3 and the White Sox 1. Back here at the ballpark,
Leading
let's
off
check
for
out the
White
latest
Sox,
news from around the
right
league.
fielder Mike Tauchman.
Strike 2.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Now he breaks his bat. Right, pulls it down, and there's 1 away. Corey Julks steps to the plate for the White Sox. That's ripped. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. So up next for Chicago, Johnny Bench. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Gone. his 4th home run of the season. And we're all square. It's 3-3.
Wow, what a clutch swing right there. And now anything can happen in this game. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. Line drive, base hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And up next for Chicago, Lenny Sosa. Line drive, and no one can get there. Robert makes the turn at second. Throw comes into third, and they're at the corners with only one out.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Next to hit, Andrew Vaughn. And a fastball clips the outside corner for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Grounded to third, could be 2. Fired to second, and that's 2. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Major League Baseball is on the show. The White Sox going with a new arm, Mike Clevenger.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Now the number 2 hitter. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And a swing and a miss.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
David Wright will hit next. And it is 2-1. To first, might be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. On to Vaughn. 2.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there, completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Travis d'Arnaud digs in. Swings and misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Nothing doing for the Mets. Score remains tied at 3. Nick Maton steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. 1 down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now batting, third baseman,
Bobby Dahlbeck, the next to hit. One, 2 now. Struck him out swinging. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. Nothing doing here this half. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6. And the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. All tied up at 3 apiece. And stepping in for New York, Wilmer Flores.
Right fielder, Wilmer Flores.
That's ball 3.
Well, these Mets really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Chopped left side. Bench on to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Now batting, number 21.
And here's the first baseman.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Swings here and blasts one left field. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Everything came together for him. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
So up next, Tejada. Man at second. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Just missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And it falls. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
So up next for New York, Daniel Murphy.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order. Struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
With the go-ahead run at third here in the bottom of the 6th. That one missed.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone, and worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Tauchman drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 4-3.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
And now the center fielder.
Number 12.
Clevenger with a pickoff throw. And he's back in on a dive. Tejada leads off first with 2 down to the inning. The next offering misses. 3-1. That to right. Nabs it, and that is that. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 7th inning coming up. It's the Mets 4 and the White Sox 3. Well, 1-run game. Mike Tauchman steps to the plate for the White Sox. Looking to get the tying run on base. Fouled off. He was late. Making 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Number 38 gives way. So they turn things over to the righty, number 62, on for the 30th time this year. And next to hit for the Sox, Corey Julks.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Now batting, catcher, Johnny
Now it's
Bench.
the White Sox catcher, Johnny Bench. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
So here's Robert now. Swing and a miss.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Clean work out of the Mets bullpen there. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Mets 4 and the White Sox 3. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Mets designated hitter, number 3.
Outside.
Nope, outside.
Yeah, that's ball 2.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Plenty of extra carry on that ball
Now
to right
batting,
there.
number
Almost got
23.
out of here thanks to the wind. It's whipping right now.
Now the left fielder. One down, base is empty. Way high.
That's a ball.
And that drops in for a strike.
Count is 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
On the ground, right side. In time to Vaughn. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, David Wright.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Mets, David Wright. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
2 balls,
The high
2 strikes.
fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
Julks brings it in, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets. And it remains a 4-3 game.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher
New York
on
Mets.
now, number 39.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Well,
Leading
one-run
off for the
game.
White Sox,
Here's the second
baseman,
baseman, Lenny Sosa. Next pitch, not close, up high. Swung on, belted. That's back. And that one is out of here. A towering shot to center, and they tie it up. It's 4-4.
That's a game changer right there. A big time swing, and we're all tied up. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. Right side. Flores settles underneath it. Makes the grab. And there's one away. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Pudge Rodriguez.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
And that's outside.
That out. That's ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
And that one finds its way through. Tough spot for the pinch hitter, and he delivers.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Benintendi up here. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. Runner on the go. Ripped to third. Slings it across. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Man on second, 2 down. And a count 1-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That's ball 2.
In the dirt, runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Tied at 4. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. Here comes the throw. Save! In comes the run from second. And it's now 5-4. And here comes the Mets manager. The new pitcher in the game, Robles.
Number 47.
His first test will be from the left side, and that's been a struggle for him this season. They've been seeing him pretty well and doing some damage against him.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Back-to-back singles. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
First and second, 2 outs. Jolks digs in now. Fly ball center field. He's got it, and that's the third out. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. Last half of the eighth coming up. It's the White Sox 5 and the Mets 4. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Cam Boozer.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Now into the game, Colson Montgomery. He's in at shortstop.
Number 83.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate.
Leading off for the Mets, catcher Travis d'Arnaud.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Calls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the right fielder.
And stepping in for New York, Wilmer Flores. To third, Rojas sends it across to first, and that quickly 2 away.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this, positioned perfectly.
And here's the first baseman.
A little surprised we don't see a pinch hitter here with the lefty-lefty matchup.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the eighth. He's looking rock solid so far.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. Way outside, 2-2. Out to short, Montgomery. Tosses to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Mets go down quickly. They trail it 5-4. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Steven Matz.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game, and now it's going to be Johnny Bench.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Pitch in the dirt, and the count is even, 2-2. He goes down looking.
Well, I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch downstairs, and the count's even at 2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. One down, base is empty. This to third. Sends it to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the ninth. Running out of chances to pad the lead.
Lenyn Sosa.
So up next for Chicago, Lenyn Sosa. He's coming off a big swing of the bat in the 8th inning, Chris.
Yeah, he may still be riding a little high, and for him, hopefully the confidence is still there. It was a solo shot and a very important run in this game.
And a ground ball to first. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Bottom part of the order. 7, 8, 9. 2 up in inning. Welcome back. And here comes the closer, Penn Murphy. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Number 63, Ken Murphy.
That one way outside, 2-1. Just missed. Murphy in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. One-run game, bottom 9. Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Ground ball right side. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. No throw, and they don't get the out.
Now batting, number 28.
Daniel Murphy up now for the Mets.
Leadoff man is on. You got to be looking for the bunt here. Trying to get him into scoring position.
And that's in for a strike. Up the middle and out number 1 on the grab.
That's a big first out of the inning. He showed off his skills catching the line drive, but most importantly, he kept the runner out of scoring position. Things would look a little different if he didn't make that play.
He's 2 outs away. Here's the center fielder. And that's off the inside edge. 2-1. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th.
Ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count. Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
And now the DH. And now 1 and 2.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
That missed by a lot, and it's 2-2.
Thank you.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that'll load the bases.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
So bases loaded with 1 away. Here's the left fielder. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
The winning run on second base. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, 1 out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. And that helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Murphy is just 1 strike away. Two outs. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Out of here. Ball game. That'll fire up the dugout, and the Mets walk it off.
Well, a grand slam is exciting no matter what part of the game you hit it. But a walk-off grand slam, an incredible finish. Clutch swing of the bat that he'll never forget. Truly special.
And this one ends.